Ain't no better feeling than having some brand new gear for the trails. Today we are talking about a brand new brand to me, to a lot of people, and I'll be honest with you, I've been running it through most of the summer and a little bit of the fall, and I'm absolutely in love with this brand. And that brand is called Foehn, F-O-E-H-N. It's over in Europe, and dang, they really have delivered some fantastic gear. For this review, I'm going to be reviewing three pieces, and honestly, each one of them has knocked it out of the park. Now, before I jump into this review, I do want to mention one thing. Foehn did send me this gear for review, but they'll have no say in what I say in today's review, and they will not see this review before you do. And one other thing, before we dive into this rad gear, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on some brand new reviews coming out. Now sit back, relax, and let's learn more about the Foehn. The first item up, and probably my favorite piece out of all the three things Foehn sent me, is the relay shorts. This is a 2-in-1 shorts, and they are probably the lightest shorts I've ever worn. They are fantastic. The materials they are using are top notch. This liner feels so good. It's breathable, it's airy, it's super light, and honestly, I've used this on a ton of runs out on the trails and on the roads. No chafing at all. One of the best parts about these shorts is they have the pockets you need for long runs out on the trails or the roads. Center pocket handles a foam perfectly, no issues with bouncing at all. You got this side pocket right here where I've been putting a lot of gels or salt tabs, and then again here, a little pocket right here. Honestly, I've been using this one to put the trash in it. It works out really nice. These three pockets are really freaking awesome. The other nice thing is too, on the liner, they have a pocket right there. So these shorts are absolutely made for long days out on the trails when, again, you maybe don't want a running vest, you have a handheld, and you need spots to put your water. These are going to cost you about $125, which is definitely a lot, but these are taking a beating. I'm talking about long runs out on the trails, falling on the trails, rocky terrain, creek crossings, you name it, this has gone through it, and honestly, I'm not seeing any wear and tear in these shorts at all. My only minor complaint about this pair of shorts, and it's really minor, is this color that's gray. And if any brand you get a color that's a little bit lighter, once you start sweating or you have a creek crossing, it's gonna look like you peed yourself. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely makes you look like you're gonna pee yourself, but honestly, that's kind of vain because the shorts are so freaking nice. Again, I think these are perfect for summer months, fall months, and spring months. And honestly, if you live in kind of cooler months in the winter, these are definitely going to be it. They're so nice, and honestly, you kind of forget that they are on. These right here are definitely one of my top 3 2-in-1 shorts of 2023. The next item up is a t-shirt that they sent me. This is a tech shirt, the Cortes shirt, and whew, it is so freaking nice. It feels soft on the skin. I don't get any chafing at all on the nipples, and it can also handle my sweat. I've mentioned multiple times on this channel that I am a heavy sweater. I don't deny it. I'm a heavy sweater, so getting a shirt that can handle my sweat, that doesn't just stick on my body and cause chafing, it's really hard sometimes to find. But this Cortes t-shirt, it does the job. It really does. This has handled a ton of long runs out on the trails in the summer runs. I'm talking about when it's 90s, the humidity is crazy in Pennsylvania. This is answering the bell every time. The other nice thing about this thing is it's white, but it's not staining. I don't know what materials they're using, but it's definitely not holding stains in the armpits, and it's not holding stains because I eat gels and kind of a slob. Sometimes they get on me. I know I'm not the only one. When you're eating a gel or eating something, it gets on your shirt a little bit. This is not holding stains, which is really nice. This shirt, I think, is around $75, which again is definitely on that higher end of things. But again, this is a shirt that is taking a beating. It really is. I'm going to be not only wearing this through the summer, fall, spring, but even winter. I'll be using this as a base layer because it just handles my sweat so well. Again, it fits really well. It's definitely more relaxed fit, so it's not tight fitting on my body, which I like more so when I'm running. I'm not a huge person that likes things tight. This fits my body perfectly, handles my sweat super nice, and it could take a beating. The last item I'm going to talk about is their windbreaker. Now, this is something I've been wearing a lot for morning runs and runs when it's a little bit colder throughout the day. Now that we're stepping into the fall, this has become a go-to for me. I've worn this in light rain and it's fine. It's definitely a windbreaker. It's not a rain jacket, but it does really well when it's windy and a little bit of rain. No issues at all. It definitely kept my body dry. And when it's a little bit chillier in the morning, this is nice because I can wear this. And the most important part about this jacket is it packs up extremely easily and really quickly. I mean, look at this. Boom. And that's nice because when I'm running and I start overheating, I don't like tying things around my waist. I just don't. And a lot of times I'll run with the Territory run belt, and I can just quickly take this and jam it into the run belt, and I'm good to go. So probably like for the first couple miles that I'm on a run where I'm still feeling cold, my body's still getting used to it, I could definitely throw in this windbreaker, and it works out really nice from Foehn. The other thing is I really like the fit of it. It works out really nice for my body. It's not baggy and it's not slim fit. It kind of fits in that middle. I don't know what to call that category, but if you know what I'm talking about, you'll get it. The arms fit really nice and has ventilation throughout the whole thing. A lot of the things I will say about all Foehn gear that I've been testing, it all has ventilation. It's all about breathability and not capturing that in, which is really nice. And for the hood, you have this little tie to make sure it stays on your head, which is really nice. I hate when a rain jacket or windbreaker, whatever it is, doesn't have one of these to make sure it's protected on the head. Last thing you want is to be running in the wind and having the hood pop off and on. I'm not having any issues with this at all. Again, this is one of my favorite windbreakers that I've had. I like that it's black. I like that it's simple. I will say this across all the board from Foehn. I like the colors they picked. I like that more earthier tones because I can wear with any type of shoe I have. I know, I'm being a little vain, but I like when things look good out on the trails. You look good, you feel good, you run good. Something like that. So again, this windbreaker has been really nice for me, and I'm going to continue to wear this not only in the fall, but in the winter. I'm going to be putting long sleeve base layer, and probably this have it on top, and it's probably going to be a go-to for me this upcoming winter season. So there you have it. Those are the 3 pieces I tested from Foehn, and I've been in love with all of them. And I don't say that about everything. There's usually something I'm nitpicking in, but the shorts, I can't find anything that nitpick besides the color. The shirt, again, besides maybe being a little expensive, I can't find anything wrong with the shirt. I put this thing through the ringer. And anybody that runs with me, you'll know I fall a lot out on the trails. This is taking a beating. I've worn this with just a vest on it, no vest. It takes a beating. And then again, the windbreaker. Again, same situation. I'm not finding any large holes in any of these. I'm not finding any issues with these. They just do the job. I would say for a newer company, at least a newer company on my radar, Foehn, you knocked it out of the park. These are 3 items I recommend to anybody hitting the trails for 3 out of the 4 seasons. And if you live in somewhat warmer temperatures, 4 out of 4 seasons. And these are 5 out of 5 stars for this gear.